The time for me to sort the sticky brakes. So let's see what I can do. This is my hydraulic line, bleeding nipple. That seems like the way it's attached to my forks, and this is why it's sliding on. So let's see where I can take it away. So I'm just loosening up the bolts. Okay. Slide open, and then just slide up. Now I'm gonna try to pump out the pistons by pressing brake lever. Essentially just push them out. There you go. So one of them is going, the other one is kind of stopping. So now I want to slow this one down so that one would come out. To do that, I'm gonna use a clamp. There you go. Now let's push the other one out a bit more. Okay, now we're gonna remove the clamp. Right, so I believe this is as far as it's gonna go, so now I can disconnect it. So for the brake fluid, I'm just gonna let it leak in this bag. I will replace brake fluid afterwards anyway. There you go. Nice. Let's move on with this guy. Right, so the first thing, I want to get those pistons out. Once I get those pistons out, I know what the condition is behind. Now I'll push them as far as I can. Now the question is how to get the rest of it out. I would be very tempted to grab a pliers and try to pull them out, which would be fine if I would be replacing the pistons, but I'm just thinking maybe try to keep them. They're quite scored. They've been cleaned before badly. Alright, so this is how to remove the piston. I just put the two round things and one square thing in it. And now, when I apply the force, you will see it turning. And this is how you can remove the piston. So what I do, I turn and I lift. That piston is rising. It's about to come out. There you go. Alright. So this technique definitely works. And I can do the same technique with just the one of them, as long as the square thing is in there.
Okay, so fucking hurry up. I'm pissed off.
Right, so this one is just dust seal. Oh, it's important. but as we can see, it's completely gone. Completely gone. Let's see about the main seals now. These seals is the issue. So my piston's been soaking in the carb cleaner, so that should be quite easy to clean by now. I have my copper ready, a copper pipe that I've been to clean this. I've got some rubber gloves. Bought myself new seals. There's part number. Let's go with it. Alright, so I took this piece off. Carb cleaner inside. I'm quite happy the way the caliper is clean now inside. I pre-cleaned tiny bit of a nipple, as they call it. Get my pistons out that I already cleaned, and all the springs, clean them, and now I'm ready to assemble. Alright, so it's not the best in the world. I mean, the pistons could definitely do with the replacement. However, I'm ready to assemble with the new seals, and hopefully that should be in much better condition. So let's go with that. So this is a rubber grease, I guess, to help to put those seals in. I'll put a tiny bit of this rubber grease around it, because that's exactly what will make those pistons go down. Well, that's my pistons in it. So go back in, just by hand. I'll put a very tiny amount of copper grease in this bulb. I'll do the same with this one. Alright, I can put the brake pads in. Right, so that's where the pads live, on this metal springs and the move, and then the rest on this metal spring and that metal spring there and the move. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna again get a bit of copper grease and get copper grease on this metal thing, because that's where my brake pads move and make a contact. Just let it back out. There you go. Now it's closing. So that's the way they're gonna go. This bit's gonna close my caliper. And that's my piston seals put in, job done. The Yamaha general parts. Could do with the pistons, probably could do with the whole caliper to be fair, but no, everything has to be brand new and shiny as long as functional. Looks like possibly my fork seals are already leaking as well.